Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for primer, I'm using the Infallible by Loreal. This is their Luminizing primer. It was actually the first time I tried it and wow, it was really glowy on the skin after I blended it in, as you can see. Then for foundation, I use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation in the shade Warm Beige, and I mixed it with a little bit of the Benefit Hello Happy shade 6 foundation. These two together make the perfect combo. I'm obsessed. I've been wearing this combo a lot lately, so I'm just putting it on with a brush. I tried it with a brush, failed. Well, not failed, but I just rather my beauty blender. I just find that it creates way more of a flawless finish and it's way more buildable. Then I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Contour Sticks. This is the first time I've tried these. Well, I actually just went in with a highlighter because you guys know how unco I am with cream contouring, but I will give them a go one day. But I just decided to try the highlighting stick, and to be honest, I actually really liked it. I do wish it did have a little bit more extra coverage, but for highlighting, this product is really good. So yeah, I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, down the center of my face, and blending it out. Then just for that extra bit of coverage, because I felt like I needed it, I just went in with the Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer and blended it out. Then to set the under eye area to ensure that it doesn't crease throughout the day, I'm just going in with the Huda Beauty Bake in the shade Cupcake. This has been my go-to translucent powder for underneath the eyes recently. Then to prime my eyelids, I've decided to try the Nars eyelid primer. It's relatively new from Mecca, and popping that on my eyes. I'll leave all the products that I use listed down below for you guys, as well as the shades in case you miss it. Then to add some extra glow to my face, I'm going in with the Mecca Max Liquid Light. This one is the pinkier sort of champagne-y color, and I'm placing that on my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin, and then blending that out with a damp beauty blender. I've kind of sped up the base just because I kind of wanted to focus this tutorial mainly on my eye makeup. Then I'm going in with the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit. This one's in the shade, I'm pretty sure, light blonde, or maybe it's medium brown. I'm not sure. I'll leave it listed down below for you guys. But yeah, I'm just really lightly filling in my brows and then just brushing it through just to make sure it's not harsh. Then I'm going in with the Mecca Max Life Proof Concealer on a concealer brush, and just using that to define my eyebrows. I always do this step just because I find that it just makes your eyebrows look so sharp and it just looks like you pretty much just got them done. Then setting the rest of my face with the Australis Fresh and Flawless. Then for the fun bit, the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry eyeshadow palette. How incredible does this look? I'm not usually a cool tone gal, but this palette is amazing. So I'm going in with that first light gray shade, and I'm using that as my transition color, just using windscreen wiper motions in my crease and just slowly building up the color. Then I'm taking the shade Bloom, which is a really pretty bright coral, and just using that in the transition as well, just to tie in with the pink that we put in on the lid later on. Then I'm going in with the dark matte brown from the palette, and I'm pretty much just focusing this shade in the crease only, because when I go and do the cut crease, you'll see that this just makes the cut of the crease a little bit more defined with a darker shadow. So I'm just pretty much focusing that on the first half of my eye, and yeah, just placing that in the crease only, and then just going in with the blending brush again, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. So to sculpt out the cut crease, I'm taking the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Nude, just on a really fine concealer brush. The thinner it is, the easier and more precise your line will be. So basically, as you can see, I'm just creating the cut crease. See how the cut looks extra sharp because of that dark brown color? I actually learnt that from Mitchell. And Makeup with Jar, she always does looks like this. So thanks guys for the inspo. So yeah, I'm just placing that all over my lid and then blending it out. Then to set the lid, I'm taking Bloom and I'm literally just packing that product all over the lid, and this will act as a base for the glitter. I wasn't actually planning on leaving a little line, but it worked and it looked good, so I decided to leave it. So for the glitter, I use this pink one from Anastasia Beverly Hills as well, and just for the base of the glitter, I just use Duo Lash Glue because I don't actually know where my glitter glue is, but this worked really well. So I just placed a bit of the lash glue on and pressed the glitter straight over top. Then for eyeliner, I know I probably should have done this before, but I'm using the Kat Von D Trooper liner and just creating a wing. For lashes, I'm using the Zinatti Beauty lashes. I'm pretty sure these ones are just in the style called Zinatti. I just love them because they're nice and wispy. Then to mesh my false lashes with my real lashes, I'm just taking the Poni Cosmetics White Night Mascara. And then for the lower lash line, I'm just taking that first transition shade that we used on the top of the lid and just buffing that into my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the dark brown as well and just doing the exact same thing. And again, with the corally shade called Bloom, I'm also smoking that into my lower lash line. And because I wanted it a little bit more dramatic without adding black in the waterline, I decided to take the black color, which by the way is freaking amazing, and just also blending that into my lower lash line. So for my inner corners, I'm taking the new Chi Chi Metallic Foil Eyeshadow. If you guys watch my videos or know me, you know I love a very, very intense inner corner highlight and always use cream products for this. So I'm taking this one, applying that into my tear duct for a base, and then over the top, I'm taking the shade called Pearl from the palette and just packing that straight over top. And this literally was the best combo ever. So moving on to the rest of the face, I'm taking this Marc Jacobs bronzer on this iconic London round top bronzer brush and bronzing up my cheeks. Then to further contour, I'm just taking the Hoola by Benefit. Honestly, cannot live without this stuff. It is my ride or die contour product. Then to bake that contour, I'm just taking the Huda Beauty Bake in Cupcake again and just using my beauty blender to define the contour. For blush, I really love the Nars Orgasm. I think it's super pretty and glowy, so I'm just placing that on my cheeks. Then I'm using the Fenty Beauty How Many Carrats highlighter, and wow, this is bloody intense, but I freaking love it. So I'm just placing that on the highest points of my face, so on my cheekbones and then down the bridge of my nose. Then for lips, I'm taking one of my fave liquid lipstick combos. So I love the Urban Decay lip pencil in the shade 1995. So I just pop that all over. And then for my liquid lipstick, I'm taking the Huda Beauty in the shade Trend Setter. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, I'll leave it listed down below, but I'm pretty sure that's the shade. And just popping that all over my lips. And then for that really high gloss shine, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. and just putting that straight over top. This was absolutely stunning, and ever since I used it in this tutorial, I've been pretty much using it like every single day. I'm that obsessed. And then for setting spray, I'm taking the Cover FX mattifying setting spray, sprayed it all over. And that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want any other looks requested, let me know in the comments down below so I can film them for you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.